So for the question that I did in the tutorial, the stadium and opera question, when I did the p smaller than p between 3 over 8 and 5 over 8 case, I said that there are two Nash equilibria, and that one is wrong. So the last one, so the OO and SOO is not a Nash equilibrium, so this is not Nash equilibria. And the reason is that the S here is not actually a best response. That's a very big mistake. Because when I found the Nash, I assume that his strategy is equal to S, because in the question, the, the professor asked to find Nash equilibrium where this is S. But the problem is that the reason this is S is by assumption, it's not its dominant strategy. So the only time you can do this, just write down this, is when S is a dominant strategy. But here, S is not a dominant strategy. So even if we assume it, we still need to check that it is actually best response. So we need to go back to one of the 5 tables that we had. So from the first one, he didn't hear type. The best response to these 3 cases are, since 5 are larger, 5, 2.5 and 2.5 are larger, would be S. And in the OO case, it's actually 3. So we should actually write down that best response as well. So we go back here. So what we want to add is the best response of the he type didn't hear. So even if we assume this S, we still need that. So it's SS, OS, and SO would all be S, and best response he didn't hear type of OO would be O. So we have this, and this. So we have 6 best response. I mean 3 best response function in total. And when we check the one here, the S is still a best response to the SO strategy, but here the S would not be a best response for OO, so this one is wrong. So again, this OO, SOO1, in the case that P is in between these two, it's not a Nash. So I said it's a Nash, but it's not a Nash. So and it's very important in the exam that even if the professor asks you to assume something happens, you still need to check that it is actually best response in equilibrium.